difference between the dot-com boom and bust and the AI boom. We don't know whether there'll be a bust, but history suggests there will be a bust. The dot-com boom bust, there was no huge capital expenditure in that cycle. In fact, there was very little traditional CapEx or even R&D driving it. People started apps, they started basically going online. This has been the biggest, I think, infrastructure run-up I've ever seen of a business. You can go back and compare to the automobile business 100 years ago.
Really?
This is, the amount of money that's being put into AI CapEx is immense, which means that when the correction comes, the pain will be more intense. And herein lies the second problem. The dot-com boom and bust was almost entirely equity funded. You think, so what? Well, when the bust came, there were shareholders who lost 60, 70, 80, or even 90% of the money. You felt sorry for them, but the loss was restricted to the shareholders. The problem with the AI CapEx boom is not only is it immense, but a big chunk of it is funded with debt, the debt coming from private capital rather than banks. And there's a very real chance that if there's a correction and companies start having problems, that problem is going to show up as distress and default. And that pain doesn't stay restricted. It spills over into the rest of society. I'm not saying it's going to be 2008, but 2008 is an example of what happens when lenders overreach, when they lend money at too low a rate. And the correction comes, the pain spills over. So that is my concern with this big market delusion, is the potential societal cost of having to deal with debt coming due that you're unable to pay.